Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is Allegro. For those of you that are new here, welcome. You kind of late but not too late to join our YouTube family. Thank you so much for subscribing, to all of you that have subscribed to the channel, and if you haven't yet, please do before you leave. And if you like this video, at the end of it, please give it a thumbs up. So I know that we are just 2 days away from New Year's Eve, and just celebrating a crossover and turning a new leaf, and just entering a new year, which is 2021. And before we enter 2021, I wanted to just jump on YouTube and have a quick chat with you guys and just wrap up the year, and just see how you guys are doing. Also, just checking in, because I know it has been a while since I dropped a video here on YouTube. As you all know, it's been a rough year. It's been, a year full of ups and downs, lots of downs, but nonetheless, I'm grateful to still be here. I'm grateful to be, spending the festive season with my family, and I'm grateful that you guys are okay. Most of you that follow me on social media, I see you in the comment section, I see you posting, I see you just, trying to make the most of this festive season and this time, and that makes me happy, just seeing how we're trying to make the most of the situation that we're all in, because no one is exempt from this. No one can say, what, it doesn't affect me. It affects all of us. And just still staying on the COVID news, I know that yesterday the country moved back to level 3 of the lockdown, and I just want to urge you guys to take it very seriously. And for those of you that have been taking it seriously, just know that it's our responsibility at the end of the day. It's not what the president is going to say to us. It's just about us taking care of ourselves and our loved ones, and knowing that you are responsible not only for your own lives, but the lives of those around you, and not just your loved ones. I mean, we travel, we move around, and even the strangers that you do not know, there's a chance that you might get it from them, or you might give it to them, and it's tough times with the country, and I'm just praying for, South Africa, the continent. I'm praying for our leaders, the presidents, and so on. And I know that better days are ahead. I'm very, optimistic, and I'm just keeping everyone in prayer and trying to keep my spirits high. But I know that these times will pass. And while we're still in these times, I think a lot of people might agree that this year has been a lot of reflecting for most of us, a lot of, I guess, practicing gratitude more often than we usually do. I know personally for myself, I have been so grateful. Like, I'm generally a very grateful person. I'm always thankful even for the smallest of things. But I think since this pandemic took over, and since the national lockdown in March started in South Africa, I've just taken a step back to look at my life, and look at the things that I've been through, that I've done, that I've achieved, even the things that I have not achieved, and the doors that were closed in my face, and the setbacks and everything, and just trying to take a step back and almost see my life through somebody else's eyes, and I couldn't be any prouder. I'm so proud of how far I've come. I'm so proud of the life that I lead. And yes, I make mistakes. And yes, there are things that I'm not particularly proud of. But in general, I look at my life and I'm like, Lord, I am proud of how far I've come, and I'm grateful. And I think that is my word for 2020 and moving forward, even in 2021. Gratitude, 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 gratitude. I'm grateful for life, first and foremost. I'm grateful for my family. I'm grateful for love. I'm grateful for my loved ones, my son. I'm grateful for my friends. I'm grateful for just the people that I keep around me, that center me in times where I might be losing myself, or I might find myself in a position where I feel like everything around me is not balanced, and I can rely on people that help me center myself. I'm grateful to just my spiritual life, spirituality. I mean, there's so many things that I can count, just all aspects of my life, that I've been keeping a gratitude journal. And I first saw this or heard about it from Oprah, I think one of her episodes, or she wrote about it in a magazine. But I picked it up from her about keeping a gratitude journal, and just basically writing down things that you're grateful for every day, every week, or every month. And when the 21 days of lockdown started in South Africa, I wrote 21 things that I'm grateful for, like literally every day. And some days it was waking up and not doing a whole lot of work, but waking up and just being with my son, with no nanny, with just really taking the time to let it sink in that I'm a mother and he's my son, and and just seeing him grow and seeing the world through his eyes. Really, really grateful for that time. Grateful for my family, that people that could pick up the phone and check up on me. Grateful for employees, and the work that they continue to do, and they tried so hard. We really pushed this year, even through the toughest of times, just to stay afloat. And it's not going to get any easier, but we do hope for better days. And I'm so grateful for all of that. So let me know in the comment section what you are grateful for. And to those of you that are spending this festive season alone due to COVID-19 and you aren't able to see your friends and your families, I just, I'm keeping you in my thoughts and prayers. And as you watch this video, I want to encourage you to know that you are not alone. There's so many of us that are just, even with family, we still feel like we're isolated and we're at home. We're not able to do the things that we've always wanted to do and the freedom that we've always had. And I know that it might be tough on you. You might, try and sink into depression. And there's a lot of emotions, a lot of feelings, a lot of things going on. But I really do want to encourage you to stay strong, to stay positive, do little things every day that keep you healthy, that keep you, not thinking about what is happening in the world and not depressing yourself any further. Of course, stay updated with, factual news, but don't dig a hole of, this black hole that everybody digs of fear and overthinking and so many things. So I really do want you to know that you are not alone. And I've been thinking about everyone that has been going through the hardest of times, and also just personally trying to help out where I can. And I believe that if we can all just try and contribute, whether it's your family members, your neighbors, whoever is around you, there's so many people that need help. If you are in a position to be able to help someone, now is the time to be kind. I don't think there's ever been a better time, even though it's in the worst cases. But now is the time to sprinkle kindness everywhere. Be more compassionate, be more understanding, and just understand that people are going through a tough time. Even when friends haven't checked on you in a long time, don't hold it against them. You don't know what the other person is going through and how they deal with these types of situations. We all deal with them differently. So that's just one thing I also wanted to get out of the way. But really, I had no set structure for this video. I just wanted to come on here and record a video that I can share with you guys as we are about to close the year 2020, and take some of the good that we've learned and the lessons that we've gotten out of this year moving forward into 2021. I know a lot of us have started businesses also in 2021. A lot of people have started side hustles, not really wanting to. Maybe you plan to do it in the next 2 or 3 years, or maybe even 5 years, but because of the global pandemic, it pushed you to just take a leap of faith and do it, and take a leap of faith, and that this is how you're going to survive, and this is how you want to fend for yourself and your families. And I know a lot of people that have started businesses, and some of them aren't going to make it. They're going to fall flat on their faces. They're going to pick themselves up, because you don't just start a business in panic because it's a global pandemic. Yes, there are those businesses that it's the perfect timing. This is the right time for them to start. But there are those where people just start something out of panic because there's a lot going on, and you think, well, I might as well just do it. But it's not going to just you're not going to hit the ground running just like that. It's going to take some time for you to build on it and pick up. But I think looking back, it's going to teach us that even through a pandemic, even through what we were going through as a nation, as a country, as as an entire world, people didn't give up on themselves. They didn't give up on their families. They looked around them and said, okay, even in the midst of all these negative things that are going on, I can start something new. I can start a business. I can start a family. I can start focusing more on myself, self-care, self-love. I can start a book. I can write more. I can try new things, be it even just trying to rest. And a lot of people have a hard time with resting, and they really beat themselves up when they just have time to relax. But during these times, they relaxed and they didn't even feel guilty about it. And that's something new for them. That's a new trait, something that they don't generally do, that they're not used to. So there've been a lot of new beginnings in 2020. And I know that I'm taking a lot of good out of this year. Yes, they have been, the negativity, the downfalls, the little hiccups along the way, but nonetheless, I'm incredibly grateful. And I'm one person that I've always believed about myself, that I'm built for the kind of life that I'm living, for the kind of life that I want to live even in future, and what I'm establishing. So it's very hard for someone to just try and come in and pull me down, because you already know who you are and you stand firm in that. And I guess that's what they call just building a thick skin, or just knowing who you are, that you're so solid in the journey that you walk, that no one can say anything negative about you and try and discourage you directly. That it shifts my focus. Like I've always had a tunnel vision, for my life, for my family, for just the goals that I have around me. And no matter what happens, pandemic or not, negativity or not, I stay focused on that. I stay prayerful over that, continuously praying over my goals, my life, my family, my friends, all that matters to me, all that concerns me, and just making sure that I protected in prayer, I protected in thinking positively, and speaking things into existence, and not telling myself that I can't do this, I can't do that, because there's power in words. And when you keep telling yourself negative things, that I'm not good enough, I'm not pretty, I'm not this, that person is successful because they are one, two, three, and I'll never be that. You're speaking so much negativity in your life, and you don't even realize how it's impacting your future. But if you start saying, you know what, I am good at one, two, three, I'm going to succeed because I am this type of person and that type of person, and you speak good things over your life and into your life, you are going to see it come to life. That's what I'm a believer of that. But yeah, guys, I just want to know from you, how your festive season has been, how you celebrated Christmas, and let's just have a quick discussion and catch up in the comment section. Let me know how you're feeling. I'm really hoping for the best in 2021 and forward and moving forward in our lives. And I know that you guys are, going to be the best versions of yourself in the new year. I'm really, really crossing fingers for that. I know that I want to be the best version of myself, and I want to wish that and pray that upon your guys' lives. And yeah, let me know how you're dealing with family and kids or whatever's going on. I'm grateful to be at home with my family, and it's been fun, and just eating and resting, and just really doing nothing during these times, as I prepare to head back to the office in 2021 and pick up where we left off. So let me know in the comment section, and also don't forget to subscribe to this video if you have not, to this channel, pardon me, if you have not yet subscribed, and give this video a thumbs up, and I will chat to you guys in the next video. Bye for now.